I want to tell you, never at any point did Balungu tell me ndefo kuwererapo. Never. But there were people that were around Balungu who were coming out and saying Balungu balev chifwaya.
What's up? My name is Ken Bimbo, the MC with the sauce. Don't forget to subscribe to JQ.
I looked at Balungu as one that can mobilize the resources that are needed, to mount a serious campaign and, dislodge UPND. I went to Balungu, and when I went to Balungu, I asked him if he could consider coming back. Balungu valikene, he refused. The first time I went to Balungu, he refused. He said, I've done my part. Let others come in. Yes, you may say things are not going right. And I do remember very well, Balungu was very gracious of Hakainde Hichilema. Balungu was very gracious. I went militantly, accusing Edgar Hakainde Hichilema of so many things. Balungu defended Hakainde Hichilema in that meeting. He defended Hakainde Hichilema to say, give him time. Give him time. That's what Balungu said. Give him time. These things take long and what. And I went back. Again, I think I went there. After some time, I saw food to fin tafinemonega vewino. Baisa vika powa UPND. Baisa njikata no kunjikata. Padi in a case where they are going to pass a judgment. They arrested me for inciting mutiny when I was basically speaking for the soldiers. When I was speaking because they were not paid, and they were not paid, full allowances as Hakainde Hichilema promised. I spoke about that. And I was arrested. When they arrested me, I was very upset. I went back to Balungu. I said, Balungu, no more money. Bamba no kula tuikata nomba. Abantwa. If into fiala lipa, please come back and save us. Balungu still refused. I think I went there 3 times. 3 times. Balungu kept on refusing. I think then the 4th time, okay, Balungu nomba. What do you think, nomba kanshi? Where do we go? Where do we go? Who are you anointing? Who do you think should take over? Who do you think should take over? Balungu still did not give me a clear answer to say, support this one. No. Balungu told me again to say, who are you thinking? It is you people to choose. It's not me. It is not me. It is you people to choose who you want to take over PF. And that's how I came out. And, push after some consultations. That is how the name of Brian Mundubile came up. And I started talking about Brian Mundubile. But before I could start talking about Brian Mundubile, I went back to the Balungu foot to say, about Brian Mundubile, he can be a good leader. Balungu told me, I'm not going to stop you. Choose whoever it is. If you think Brian Mundubile can do it, that's it. Because at the end of the day, people will choose. Since we'll go to a convention. So, go ahead. And at the end of the day, the people at the convention will choose. That's how I started campaigning for Brian Mundubile. That's how I started campaigning for Brian Mundubile. Along the way, some people had mounted. I don't want to mention names. But there were people that had mounted, started, opposing to my campaign against Brian Mundubile. They started opposing. They started opposing. And they were saying, no, Lungu should come back. So I went back. I said, but because balungu balikene abene. And some of the people say balikene kwisa. Because if not show to read and the prefer for tukana balungu chavana shan. I want to tell you, never at any point did balungu tell me ndefo kuwererapo. Never. But there were people that were around balungu who were coming out and saying balungu bale chifwaya. Balungu bale chifwaya. Brian Mundubire was actually hated by some people. Up to today, some of these people, na Brian Mundubire tawonfana no kumfwana. Even myself, they started opposing me. I remember at one point, at one point I was arrested, and some lawyers who were representing me could not come. Some lawyers who were representing me withdrew. And why did they withdraw? Why did they withdraw? They withdrew because they were saying, because I am campaigning for Brian Mundubire. I'm telling you exactly how things happened. Balungu never told me to say, ndefo kuwerera. But there were people that started now fighting me. And those who were supporting Brian Mundubire, they started fighting. We were divided now. And the division was, no, ababakwa Lungu, imwe mune supporta Brian Mundubire. At the end of the day, I told Brian Mundubire, my brother, what do you think? Look at this situation. Brian Mundubire said, you know what? This issue, from my point of view, unless Vamdala ngatabali chifwaya, then I can lift up my head. But if Vamdala is interested, I can never stand in his way. That was Brian Mundubire. Brian Mundubire refused. He said, as long as there are people, his name is coming up, I can never stand in his way. That is my father. That is my father. I cannot fight Edgar Lungu. And he told me, actually said, glad that you have come, because even me, I wanted to tell you about this. I wanted to stop you. I wanted to stop you. Before you could even come, I wanted to call you. So that we stop this until we are sure that Vamdala is not interested. If Lungu is interested, we can never antagonize him. We can never stand in his way. That is how we pulled back. And seeing how the momentum was building within, I just said, who am I? Who am I? If on our way, get back to Alewerapo and started campaigning for Alewerapo.
Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, J Cool, and turn on the notification bell, cause I'm gonna see you in the next video.